It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Hello, yes, Liam, no business for me to attend to personally. A little ailment, having a few issues with the stomach. Brought 2 pairs of jocks today just in case, but all good so far.
The funny thing is, he actually did. Like, that's not a joke.
Yeah, I literally did.
He actually got out a spare pair of undies.
It's not a place you want to be caught shitting yourself, is it, work?
I don't think anywhere is a good place to do that.
Well, true. No, home. If you're going to shit yourself at home, it's the best place.
Just avoid it where you can.
I shit myself this time last year.
We know you did.
Was that? Yeah, when was that sickness where we were on air and you had to walk out mid-break?
That was this week last year.
Was that a year ago?
All my friends were over for Derby Day last year, and I was really sick for it. And they're all coming again this year for Derby Day. So,
That's normal, but it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe it's like a pre-Derby Day nerves. Like I'm all excited and just pooing myself all week. I don't know. But
it was great.
I was very, very sick at the time.
It was so funny because I think we were talking to a caller.
Yeah, and everyone sort of
Liam
seemed
like
grumpy at me,
green.
but I was like, I'm gonna poo.
Yeah, and he literally just took his headphones off and just walked out.
Belle was just like, nah, surely not.
It was so good.
Ben.
Yep, present. Apologies in advance. Pretty tired. Had a bad night's sleep. Freddie woke up a lot last night, teething. So it wasn't a great night's sleep. But I'll get another coffee into me before the show starts. I reckon I'll be all right.
You down, me down with a sickness. Lot of pressure on your shoulders this evening, Belle.
Well, yes. Hello, present.
I wasn't done.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Liam went to me. Don't
No, he
believe me.
didn't.
Liam
No, he
did that.
didn't.
Don't yell.
No, he
Hey,
didn't.
whoa.
He said a lot of pressure on your shoulders.
Yeah, but then he looked at me and went, Belle.
No, I had more.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I went golfing. That's okay. I went golfing today. Had been a little while. Hit him pretty good.
Yeah,
the
nice.
driver was on song, but the chipping wasn't great. So plenty to work on. I did get a DM from someone. I can't remember their name, and they said, "Please give me a full breakdown of how the day went." I'm not going to do a full breakdown. I think that's just skimming the top details. I think is enough.
Maybe your chipping's out because of you were chipping ping pong balls for hours on end in the stream, so your eyes a bit out. You're sort of expecting something lighter popping off the carpet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That honestly could be it.
Could be. And tidbit 2 was I want to give a shout out to Dallas, I believe it was, who did a mention for the Jimbaroo dads. Talked about Jimbaroos last week. He said, Jimbaroo dads unite, tick-tock, tick-tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock.
Who's Miss Rachel?
I don't know. I think Miss Rachel, and I'm not an expert on Jimbaroos. Scudda, you may know, your hands up, but can I have a guess? Is Miss Rachel the person that started Jimbaroos?
Oh, I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Miss Rachel, I don't know why I know, but Miss Rachel is a YouTube channel, and she's like the Australian version of.
Right.
She's an Aussie, and she'll do this is the color blue.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And she's like all the mums that let their kids watch YouTube Kids, they all just gravitate to Coco Melon normally, but apparently that's really bad for your child.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Really?
Yeah, because of too many colours and stimulants. Kids get it's like crack for kids.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
That
it changes.
shit did look weird.
It changes
Yeah.
topic every 2 seconds, so the kid's attention span's like half a second.
like TikTok.
And there's a lot happening.
So Miss Rachel is the one that parents prefer because she's educational
Right.
and not in your face.
Right. Okay. So just clarifying there, Miss Rachel was not the person who invented Jimbaroos.
I thought maybe
I'm not sure of the history.
like every Jimbaroos had a Miss Rachel. I don't know. When I saw that in the Alpha Squad, I was like, oh, okay.
It was like the scouts, they just call all the
Yeah,
leaders the same thing.
You know what they did do at Jimbaroos just really quickly, which I think would be a throwback for everybody, was they brought out the parachute. Remember that? Where you'd go in a circle and you'd have the parachute and you'd run in, you'd run out. Yeah, it's good fun.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Now I'm done.
Now he's done. Ben. Sorry, Belle. I actually wanted Ben to talk again.
Is he done?
I can think of some more stuff if you want.
Nah, Belle.
Yeah, hello, present. Well, yeah, no, I feel great today. I feel fine. So, yeah, pressure's on, but hopefully the show will be okay.
Recovered well from the big 30th then.
Yes, I did. Yesterday, not at all.
And people
But
turned up.
they did.
There's a fear there that you'd be the only person.
Oh, horrendous. When like midday rolled around, which was like the start time for like, anywhere from there. And I was sitting there with Christian and my friend Amanda because she was like, I said to her, I was like, you need to get here at 12. And we sat there and they gave me like a bottle of bubbles on the house. So we just sat there drinking this like bottle of sparkling and I was like, shit. But then people came.
Apologies. I feel like I was a little bit late.
It's fine. People were coming like all throughout the day.
They were.
So it's
Well, I
fine.
wasn't late as the rest of the people in the room.
Well, I want to say one thing. Tina made me go with her. And
Tina slowed you down? Is that what you're trying to say?
we agreed that we'd get there at 2 at the latest.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'll leave mine at 1, get an Uber on the way to yours. And then by 2 came around, and she wasn't even in the Uber to get to
Yeah.
mine.
So I got there at 2, and I was like, oh, I think I'm cutting it pretty fine here. I was a bit like, I was feeling awkward.
But I stayed very long.
How long did you have the venue for?
So the booking officially was till 5,
Okay.
but then when I got there, she said, "There's no booking after you, so we'll just give it to you for
That's
the whole
good.
time." So, and then the tab ran out, and then my dear uncle went up to the bar and topped it up again.
Is he the one who changed shirts with Barry?
Yes,
Barry.
Great.
That was good fun.
That was weird. So it was kind of funny because Christian, bless, he's quite a bit older than me, and he was wearing a nice green linen shirt, and then my uncle rocked up wearing like the same shirt, and that was weird. And I was like, oh no. And then they swapped shirts with Charlotte's partner. It was weird. There's a lot going on.
Just wanted to be known that I caught the middle in between when when there wasn't money put back on the tab. So I think I copped a $13.50 G&T, and I'm so happy with that. And that's so fine.
I'd be invoicing that, Jack.
But it's like it's pretty funny that there was minimal time when the tab wasn't on, and I copped it, and I was like, you know what, screw it, tab's off. Hell yeah, that's so fine.
No, it was I think I left there at like 8 or 9, p.m.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great day. Ben.
No business. A little ailments, but it's just we had my finger x-rayed and everything this morning. Yeah. Just so I can start playing golf professionally again.
Yeah, right.
But otherwise, we're fine.
What was wrong with it? Because you were wearing like a little finger brace.
Yeah, I do wear a brace. It's just a niggly, I don't know, tin in there, and it just sort of bends it all.
Well, no, you went to New Zealand, broke your finger, and then didn't do anything about it, and then you came back. I remember picking you up from the airport, and you're like, oh, my finger's hurting, but I broke it. I'm like, well, what are you doing about it?
I don't think it's broken.
No, but it did break.
Yeah, but it didn't come up.
Fingers
in
are
the
weird
X-rays.
though when you do, because you just got to wear that weird little like helmet on it. There's no like cast for it.
Yeah, I've got another little
hence
brace
like this, as I've said.
Yeah,
It's like a
one that I
neck.
wear under my golf glove.
Yeah, right. It's like a neck brace, but for your finger.
It's hectic as well because when you take it off, like I remember I had when I broke this
Dry.
finger, I had quite the opposite. So when I took mine off, it was like a wet fish. It was like you know when you've been in the bath too long. But imagine if you've been in a bath for a month.
Yeah, it's
in
like
plastic.
if you have a Band-Aid on for ages. And
Yeah, because I was still like playing sport and stuff. I think with it. So it was sort of just would get sweaty under there, and then I was like, oh my god, my skin was like falling off.
How old were you?
Probably like 14, 15.
Your fingers would have been gross.
Yeah, very gross.
What the hell does that mean?
Is
a weird follow-up
Gross 15-year-old, you know?
It's gross. Every part of the 15 was gross.
Otherwise, I'm good. Everything's good.
Anyway, Tina,
Hello, I'm here. No biz, no ailments.
Scudman.
Yeah, present. No biz. Just general soreness. I had a big weekend. I'm a
Oh,
bit
you had
tired.
the gig go in
Yeah, the gig was
Launceston.
fine. Yeah, it was fine. There was a tab. Uncle Barry didn't update ours though, unfortunately.
Oh no, Barry's not. Barry's the boyfriend of the cousin. Barry.
Well, he was wearing the
sorry.
uncle's outfit. It could have been very fair to
there's
like
lots of-
mix them up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, ours went in about the first 20 minutes, so I copped a 13.50 G&T as well.
It is what it is.
But no, I got like a bit of a bad back from being shoved in a plane as well. But yeah, that's about it.
Shoved in a plane. Did
my
you not
age.
want to get on?
Did you like when you go on planes? Does someone look after you?
I
Like,
tick the assistance required. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
good.
They wheel me in and put me on that little
First one on,
Yeah.
last
that
one
little
off.
elevator thing that goes
Yeah.
up the side.
All I'm envisioning is them getting you on a sack truck or something, just rolling
Well,
you in.
Launceston doesn't have the air bridge, so I have to go out and put me on that little.
That's in
elevator
your
thing.
contract. You have to have an air bridge at the airport.
That's right.
Jack.
Oh, present. Feeling pretty decent. I just hit the wall just before I came into work today, but got a lot done, and I'm feeling good. Had a great time at Belle's on Saturday.
That's good. What time did you call it?
At Belle's or at the night? Because we went out after.
Oh, wait, what time did you call it from the night then?
Earlier than I would have liked. I think I got home at like 1:30, and then I got some nice. My Uber Eats got to my house at the exact. I did the thing where I was halfway home in the DD, and then I ordered food to my house.
You're a DD man.
best.
And yeah, because I had to. There was a stage where I had to delete Uber off my phone because I was like, I've got to delete Uber Eats. I'm spending too much money and eating too much food. But then I found out that you could get Uber Eats just on the Uber app.
Oh, no.
So I had to get rid of that too. So I got DD, but I'm way more self-controlled now. So I got home at the exact same time.
You
Got
feel
out.
like a
thing was there.
superhero when you order the food and you arrive. Like for me, best case scenario is you arrive just before it gets there. You go inside, get changed in your comfy clothes, and then it's on your front door.
Well,
yeah.
I usually do agree with that, but I'm on the second floor, so I'm not going upstairs.
Oh,
and coming
yeah,
back
yeah,
down.
I took
yeah,
the dog for a late night walk and then I saw the Uber Eats man pull up, and I thought, good boy. That's the one.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
just chuck it there, right? Yeah. And then he sort of sat in his car for a while, and I was like, sort of just waiting there at the end of the street. So I was like, I don't want him to see me.
I will shout out Mr. Min is the place that was, for some reason, still selling some nice caramelised pork at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Have you ever been to Mr. Crackles before in Sydney?
No.
There
I'm
used
not
to be one here. There was one. Mr. Crackles here.
Dude, Mr. Crackles
So good.
Speaking of
Ribs.
Sydney, I want to do a Sydney weekend coming up maybe towards the end of the year, and I'm going to have to get your recommendations because you all lived there for a
1,
bit.
Mr. Crackle.
Mr. Crackle.
2, Indian Home Diner.
Are
They're
they
on the
close? Are they close to each
Same
other?
street, mate. Very
And what
easy to
area?
find.
What area?
That is, it's, like sort of, is it? Now I'm forgetting. What's the street where they have Mardi Gras, the parade?
Yeah.
Oxford Street.
Oxford Street.
Oxford Street.
It's
Right.
both on Oxford
Paddington.
Street. Yeah, I used to live.
Crackles on Oxford Street.
Yeah, just further down towards
Really?
the city. Yeah, Mr.
Oh, I
Crackles.
thought it was like King's Cross.
You know, it's a vibe as well. It's in the CBD. Hubert's or Herbert's. Hubert's. I think it's Hubert's.
Is that that?
It's the one that's downstairs and they got piano playing and it's like a whiskey bar kind of vibe. It's cool.
Been schmoozed there a couple of times. If they really wanted to impress us, they should have just taken us to Mr. Crackles.
But thank you. Thank you for that.
It is, yeah, that is nice, that place. What else?
No, nothing.
I'm just trying to think of other restaurants in.
I mean, it doesn't have to be food related.
Yeah, okay.
Hubert, what was the one that
They
was
got
the
a big,
pizza bar, but you go down the fire escape into the
Oh,
whiskey bar?
Yeah, bloody. See, I lived there for years and I can't remember anything.
The Sydney one's got
Frankie's
a famous-
Frankie's Pizza by the Slice.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Famous
That's a
what?
cool.
Chin Chin's place?
Chin Chin's is Melbourne.
Oh, is it?
There's also a bridge that's
So,
pretty famous.
there's a bridge
and
there.
an opera house.
Yeah,
I
I
might go
know,
see
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the whole shebang.
I went to a good restaurant on the weekend. They had bone marrow mash. So it's like bone marrow in the mash, and it's no shit the best side I've ever had in my entire
awesome.
life.
Was it
Straight up.
exy? Was it worth it still? Probably by the way you're talking
Worth
about
it. Worth it. It was exy, but worth it. Yeah. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, this is not really worth the hype.
Do you reckon
And
that's
other
why you're
times
sick?
That was Friday night, though.
marrow
So
mash.
that,
Okay.
you know,
Marrow mash
I had a lot of
sounds like
marrow
a.
mash.
Well, it just reminds me of the Monster Mash, and I don't know why.
It was a mash.
a mash.
marrow mash.
Liam did the mash.
No animal products. So not meat. It's like if does it?
What do you?
Does bone marrow count?
Seriously.
Is that like a loophole where it's like no, it's inside the bone somewhere?
I used to, like, that was, like, I ate a lot of steak growing up, and the marrow was
Clip
by
that.
far the best.
Good.
No, I did. And I like,
Put that in the folder.
I went to Mr. Crackles. Like, I went there after a night out once.
Dude,
Yeah,
Belle,
right.
stop
And, like,
clip farming.
you know, I haven't been like this my whole life.
Get your crackle on.
But yeah, the marrow, like, I would have the marrow out of mine, then I'd get my brother's steaks, have theirs. That was like my favorite.
Had a good
it's
chat
quite
with your brother on
it's
the
quite
weekend.
decadent.
Enjoyed his company quite
Oh,
thoroughly.
my little brother.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't think I met Chris.
No, neither did I.
He's
Green shirt,
yeah,
skinhead.
green shirt, yeah, but not Christian.
There's so many green shirts.
Yeah. You can see the confusion there, though. The brother.
We've
No,
done that. We've
that's
literally
the brother
done that bit.
No, but this is the brother that's not supposed to look like him.
Yeah.
No, I saw some really like some blasts from the past at your birthday.
Oh yeah, there was like a little radio table.
Well, yeah. I mean, I hadn't seen Tim Hammond for a while, who used to work with us at ARN. He still works there now. And Ollie, your old
Yep.
talent.
Yep. Yeah,
it
he was
was-
there, and then James from Breakfast Show on Fox.
I honestly don't know what you were
yeah,
worrying
that's
about.
right.
It was such a lovely afternoon.
Good. I'm
And-
really
yeah.
glad. I'm really, really glad. That was stressing. But there was also the Bucks party happening. Don't know if you saw that. There was a Bucks party. What?
What?
Did I miss something?
No.
No, I don't know why he eyed me off there.
I don't know what I was
Oh,
doing.
He had Buckside. It was
Oh yeah, I was
yeah.
I
Were you
just
guys
locked
there when
eyes
the
with
Bucks
Tina.
party kicked off?
yeah.
We met a couple of people
I
from the
think
Bucks
so.
party.
Oh, you
but-
did? That was wild.
Really?
There was a man in
Yeah.
a cowboy hat.
That is wild.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah,
That was a
long hair.
hens. You're thinking of a hens.
No, well, we did go to a hen's.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay, what happened on Saturday night?
So much.
Are we doing
Oh my
clickbait or are we
God.
talking?
No, I don't know about it.
Oh, clickbait. Yeah.
I have not thought about this at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Clickbait Monday. A little bit of Fatini's secret life. A little bit of Benjamin, what he buy. A little bit of Jonathan, the club fiend. A little bit of Jack, what he eat. A little bit of Ben and his Kiwi tone. A little bit of Liam, the most known. A little bit of Belle, here I am. We only get to hear one story, damn.
Wow. Okay.
racist.
Updated intro.
I like
Ben looks deeply offended at that.
That's
Hates it.
it is.
I think that's cool. That's good, Ryan.
Yeah, man, we love racism.
Click that. It's not racist. How come every Kiwi person always thinks that as soon as you say anything about New Zealand, they go racist?
Yeah, well, because sometimes it is.
I think it's a good intro.
No, it's good. It's fine. It's great.
Thank you. It had to rhyme with most known. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but Kiwi didn't have anything to do with rhyming with known.
Yeah, Kiwi tone.
Yeah, I know, but it could have been something else.
You could have
loved
said,
it.
I love the marrow of the bone. That would have worked.
Liam loves the marrow of the bone.
Who won last week? Anyone remember?
We didn't do it last week.
Oh, we didn't do it. I can start if you want.
Yeah, all right.
Secret wedding hack.
Whoa. That's such a good clickbait title. If it doesn't win, that's okay, but...
Celeb airport humiliation.
Oh, Scudda's new kink unlocked.
Terrible first time.
Pretty good.
I think I know that one.
Tried new dish. Now, it wasn't the mash. It was not the
Marrow mash.
It might have been, though.
We don't know unless we vote for it.
One more kid.
Whoa.
Pretty good.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Say something.
Great 30th birthday.
Oh,
Sorry.
come on!
That was my whole weekend. Let's be honest.
Yeah, put it in the stocks.
I'm voting for Belle.
Floor of Shub.
Pretty good as well.
Shub mention. They're not sponsoring. I feel like I'm doing credits for the Shub sometimes.
I'll tell you a lot of good clickbait headlines. Backs to the wall. I think there's some good ones. I'm going to go for Tina though.
I'm going to go for you. I want to hear your wedding hack, Ben.
I want to go for Scudda's celeb thing.
I'm going to go for Tina.
It's 2 for Tina.
I'm going to go for Scuds.
2 for Scudda. 2 for Tina.
I'm going to go for Scudda.
Okay.
Wow.
So 3 for Scud, 2 for Tina, 1 for Ben. I want to hear Tina's story.
Whoa, it's a
I want to
rock
hear
off.
Tina tell
Oh,
her.
you've locked it up.
Yep, rock off.
Up. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Hang on. Do you know what Tina's story is already?
Well, I think he was there.
Oh,
That's not allowed.
that is not allowed.
No, I think he
Should
was
Tina be
there.
It's not my fault.
I'm not going to disclose. I want to see a rock off. I like rock offs.
The rock off's good.
I'm calling DQ, but that's just me. I'm a stickler.
All right, Tina's out. Scudda, you win.
Tried you dish.
Go for it, Scud.
So there was a celeb at Launceston Airport. One of the
Was it one of the jack jumpers?
No, no.
I told him to do that a bit.
It was one of the. Yeah, I had to have a Halloween costume. I was going to go as a jack jumper, but no, I didn't.
That's a good. Well, they won last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
They actually, that was just kind of
Famously.
wild. They won in their first or second season.
In the 5th game against Melbourne.
Yeah. No, it was one of the few AFL players that I can know by name. It was Scott Pendlebury.
What was he doing down in Tasmania?
Not sure. I didn't ask. But so they ferry you down. It's a bit of a lawless place, Launceston Airport, but they ferry you downstairs, and we were boarding on gate 3 and 4 for some reason. They just push you out 2 doors.
Like 3 quarters.
And they did the PA announcement. Hey, everyone for priority boarding can go to gate 4. And everyone in the whole airport went to gate 4.
That's so good.
And so Pendlebury came up next to me because I was in gate 4. I was at gate 4, and not a flex, but I was part of the priority boarding.
Oh, you
Like the
were.
whole airport.
I was, yeah. And there were people that definitely weren't. And he came up. He came up next to me, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, is this the priority boarding lane?" I said, "Oh, it's supposed to be, but it's not." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So I've just pushed in, like, all the way through to the front of the line. So him and his mate were like, we were like 4 or 5 back from the desk, and he's just bypassed everyone else around the line.
I like
And
the
he's
idea.
like, and he looks back all red faced. He's like, "Oh, I thought it was the priority line." I was like, "That's fine, mate."
So he wasn't priority and you were. That's a baller move.
We both were.
Yeah, he was, but
We
he was
both
saying he
were.
felt like he pushed in because everyone was just there. He
But
just
he
cut
walked
it out.
around the
Right.
outside of the line past the other
I
100
see.
people behind us.
I like the idea that he's clocked you and gone, this can't be the priority line if this guy's in it.
When you play,
You're in the priority line.
when you play as many games as he has, you can cut whatever line
Is it-
you want.
Absolutely.
400?
Yeah.
400. That's
400
crazy.
and something. He
Huge.
wasn't. It's not just 400, right?
Who's the most?
Brent Harvey.
Is it Brent? Is it?
Boomer.
He used to be Shane Tuck with, I think, 427.
Wasn't there a guy from bloody
Fletcher.
Bombers. Yeah, Dustin Fletcher.
No, he's top 3, but
He's
not.
played a lot of games. I don't think he cracked 400.
He doesn't have the
Nah,
he played
cracked,
He played the longest, I think, out of all of them.
But yeah, you can be like more seasons, but not necessarily as many.
Famously,
we can end it on this quick Google.
Yeah.
Okay. Dustin Fletcher, the
He's top
battle
3,
axe of the Essendon Football Club.
Brent Harvey, number 1. Whoa, Michael Tuck, number 2.
Oh, I said Shane Tuck. Whoops.
Burgoyne.
Oh yeah,
coming in number 3.
Who I once lined up for a plane for as well.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say that right.
Kevin Bartlett, Dustin Fletcher.
Lining planes up.
Fletcher is top 6. He hit 400.
Oh, okay,
and he
exactly.
retired. Yep, exactly.
Oh, respect.
That's pretty cool.
On the knockout.
But he wasn't top 3, so Ben's wrong.
No, I was wrong.
But I was also wrong.
Oh, well, good to get a little AFL fact in there.
We do endeavour to do that.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's a credit.
Tomorrow we'll see you for the Brownlow, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
I've got one that I want to do. I'm not confident that I'll make the graphic up.
Do you want me to help make the graphic with you?
Maybe, yeah.
All right, let's do that.
All right, great. That'll be tomorrow's.
All right, chuck it on. Ben, write it down.
Bye.
Bye, Mum.